Everything I spit rare, we sound in that great area podcast. They talk about hip hop all the way in the UK, so they gon' get props. Ooh, let me catch it once again. Every time I'm spitting,
Bambas in here.
It's like that 8th or 9th goat talk. Yeah, 8 or 9, whatever. It will be on the show notes. Neil's first goat talk though. Just a brief intro, just to say that back in the day, if you were listening all the way back to the first goat talks, we used to rank them. It got a bit chaotic. There'd be like 4-hour episodes. We don't do that anymore. We just share our top picks and we discuss them all equally. But now we've got Neil. It's very easy to get to a final 10. Before it was a long-winded draft process. Now we've picked 2 each. As you will have known by the episode title, we are talking about the LA Leakers freestyle series. Just a final little bit, I would say that I think all these picks come within when the LA Leakers started doing their video series. All the older ones, I mean, I wasn't able to find a lot of them. So yeah, starting from when they started to video them, this is our top 10 LA Leakers freestyles of all time. Neil, do you want to kick us off with your first pick?
Yes, my first pick is Corday, formerly known as YBN Corday. 24 at the time, fairly new onto the scene, probably like a year or 2 onto the scene, mainstream, but he was killing it. And when he came out with this freestyle before his album, he really showed why he should be in the conversation with some of the elites when it comes to freestyles and someone to look out for in the future in terms of lyricism, delivery, and just artistry. So yeah, his freestyle killed it. I won't say no more. And yeah,
that is the one. So you talk about the first one. I thought you talked about the one where he got gassed and said he was like the king of New York or some shit like that.
No, it's the one where he did the Gremlin.
That one. The one that pissed off Theo.
The Kodak,
the Kodak okay, the most recent one. Yeah, that one's hilarious. He gets so does he start slamming on the table or something? What does he do?
Sorry?
He gets gassed at the end of that freestyle. Does he start slamming on the table or something? Yeah, I was right. That is the one where he starts banging on the table and calling people out. That is hilarious.
That's hard.
Man, that boy's a killer.
That was
3 for 3. Yeah. Didn't flop once. Always in pocket. Composed. He was making sense. It wasn't just bullshit lyrics. The references, the similes.
The Luda line.
Luda reference with the move bitch.
Crazy. Yeah, that line is a gas. Honestly, that's brilliant.
Yeah,
executed to perfection.
Like, I bought a crib in India, and I ain't talking Dirk. He's just funny with it. Like he was talking. Yeah, man, I like it. For a young rapper coming out the way he came out, and yeah, man, it just shows great promise, potential, and just amazing. Like he didn't mess up once. Like a lot of times you see in freestyles, you see a lot of rappers try and fill in the moments when they kind of mess up or they lose themselves. But I feel like it was just seamless, perfect the whole way through.
It's interesting we start with that one because, at the end he says there's only like 2 or 3 other rappers that can come up here. So we'll see. We'll see if there's 2 or 3 others better than this one.
Question though, man. Yeah. You know,
Corday,
I feel like this is the thing. When I saw Neil wrote his name, I didn't listen to it because I was like, I have a certain opinion in it. But like,
yeah, I was going to say, don't we have like a formed opinion on Corday from before where we was he's too gassed?
No, I take it back because I liked the freestyle, but then the gas at the end, it brought it back in it because I was like,
we all saw the gas at the end before we heard the freestyle. I was like, what the hell was going on here?
It's been 3 years though, and like,
but that's what I was saying beforehand. Because I said beforehand I was hating on that, but when I listened to this in deep and I plugged into a zone, I'm sorry, that the bit at the end is justified for me now. I'll take back everything I said before. The freestyle was hard. It's justified.
He did. Honestly, he proved it, innit?
He was going off, man.
It's true. It's true.
Fair enough.
That flow
well, for me,
insane.
I don't know. That Corday freestyle, I think it's really good, but I haven't heard much Corday. Even when I tried to push him to the group with that Anderson .Paak track a while ago, no one was feeling it.
I was not.
I don't know. I think we need to lock into Corday. I'm sure he's dropped at least a project or a couple singles since then, so we should listen and have a little 100% review. And it could be when we have what happened to Corday episode. Yeah, well, we'll see. If he lives up to it, that's a different thing, isn't it? Any words, Sean? Any closing words?
No, not much more to add. Just that it's a versatile freestyle as well. He sounds comfortable on all 3 of those pretty different beats. That's the only thing I was going to add.
I was gonna say, Corday, he was 23 when he did that freestyle song,
which is crazy,
man.
Gas man, with that talent as well.
Yeah, man.
That flow.
He was reminding
it's
me
like
of
you said, it's the composure as well, though, because he's so comfortable in the pocket. Like that is just incredible. When you're that confident and that composed, and like the sky's the limit. Honestly, I'm just looking at him, just thinking he felt like he could do everything. That's why I think the Gas at the Pit is justified for me now, because he got himself into a mode where he was like, you know what, I'm here. This is easy. I'm just killing this, and he just gassed himself to the end, so it's justified because that was phenomenal.
The way he's in that Jadakiss bit, though. Oh man, and the flow he's catching, it's actually like it's fully like a Jadakiss, but then he like tweaks it, and then he owns it in a way that's like, oh, he's not just breading it. It's too sick.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, no, it's a good little freestyle. I like it.
Yeah,
I think when the gas at the end is too much for me. Like it gives cocky in a way that's not justified just yet.
I can imagine you must have that adrenaline though, like performers, like once they finish their set or show, I can imagine they have an adrenaline rush, and I feel like for him, that must be one of those things, like when you go to like a platform, like a freestyling platform, and people before you have done some crazy songs or freestyles, you're gonna have to come and put your best foot forward. So that feeling must feel great, man. Like shit,
true. Nah, you're right. You're seeing it from a much more kind of real perspective than me. For me, I was like, what is he doing? Why is he so gassed? Like, all right, he had all freestyle, whatever. But nah, you're right. The adrenaline probably caught up to him.
Yeah, man.
We kind of wrapped up on Corday. And so moving swiftly on to the next person in the list, we've got Kiran with the J. Cole LA Leakers. Now, for those that know, around this time, we were loving J. Cole because we were in hype mode for the album. The album was coming, and then this dropped. And this is a couple years ago now, but at that point, the group chat was going crazy because we were seriously like feeling J. Cole and this LA Leakers freestyle. If you haven't heard it, I don't even know how you consider yourself a rap fan because it's definitely up there as one of the greats, and that's why we're talking about it today. That, honestly, that first beat, classic beat. Kiran, tell us why you picked it and, what your vibes are towards that.
Press play, already. Like, when we said we did LA Leakers, this was the first. Honestly, I know LA Leakers freestyles, but this is just the one that always comes to my head. I don't know if it's just because I'm a J. Cole stan in there. It's been a bit of an up and down journey recently, but I'll be honest. Just watching that freestyle, it took me back to 2010. I'm not gonna lie, I was so gassed.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time, and the beats,
honestly,
beat selection was on point. I know we've had our talks about J. Cole and his beat selection at times, or the fact he doesn't like to rap over other people's beats, but that's all changed now. But back then, this was a pure gas. Like the moment was crazy. Even now, it's still a great moment, and it's great to hear J. Cole rapping like that because I feel like we hadn't heard him rap that well in a long, long time.
Exactly, man. This was like a comeback of that mixtape Cole because he'd been on that album run for a while. He hadn't done. I don't think he'd done his feature run yet either. So this was a good, like an ignition for that new phase. I swear he flops at one point, but he catches it in such a good way, and it switches up the whole. I feel like he was doing a pre-written probably, and it just went into off the top. It was sick though. Like it was amazing how he caught it.
Neil, you got something to say because you seem like you was agreeing with Kiran there about the flop bit.
You know what? He flops, but okay, so much to say because I'm so hyped. We're too relaxed right now. I don't know if you understand what we just witnessed.
The energy.
Fucking hell. Like, oh my gosh, we're too calm right now. This guy, what he just did and that fucking first beat. Oh my gosh, did you hear how he was rapping? Fucking hell, like the levels to this, right? You gotta understand. You gotta put respect on Cole's name. This is why when we're talking that shit about Cole earlier, I'm like, you can't ever disregard his work. Like when he puts out a freestyle like that, just like a throwaway. Come on, man. Anyway, that beat was crazy. Old school beat, traditional hip hop, and the flow he put on that was amazing. The way he puts pieces together and he paints a picture for you. Like Kiran and some of you guys said, it's the old school kind of like Cole rapping over like in the mixtape. And that second beat, oh my God, still tipping beat. Yo, when I heard that, I was like, fuck
yeah,
me,
the flow
like,
he
that
spits on
took
that as
me
well.
Yeah,
back.
the
And the
flow
flow,
is disgusting. Yeah, the flow is
I
disgusting.
was not expecting that flow. I thought he would do a simple slow, but the way he flipped, like, he just rolled that on a different
That's
level.
the thing though. Cole spits with his fast flow these days.
Oh.
It works so well.
Amazing, and it's great. It's a testament to him because for many rappers, when they do it, it kind of comes across like very gimmicky and cheesy, and kind of like bred in that kind of trap ATL kind of Migos kind of sound. But when he does it, he makes it his own. It doesn't cheapen at all, and it's amazing. And the fact that he messes up, and it's still one of the best freestyles ever, just shows how great he did. You know,
It's the way the punchlines, like he's saying them, but he's not even thinking about it. So when it comes out, it's like, oh, that was deep. It's bad.
The one thing I wanted to
Neil
say,
joined, I was gonna say, sorry, Sean, but before Neil joined, Theo was our resident J. Cole stan, like he would never forsake J. Cole, but it seems like Neil is now the resident J. Cole.
I'm waving that flag, man.
Keeps getting
To
topped.
the day I die, man.
God, Sean, say what you're saying.
there's just one thing I want to come back to because I don't feel like this was a comeback because the momentum was building for years. The Cole feature run started like 2017, 2018. I felt like this was the peak. Like this had been building, and then now we're in the off-season phase, and this was like the hype was just it was like bubbling over. I felt like this is peak Cole. I'm watching it again. It was like, 2021 was a good time. Jake, that was for me peak J. Cole, and this was the peak of that peak. Big moment.
And Theo, as the ex J. Cole stan, please say your piece.
Oh no, you know how I feel about this. I was fully gassed. I'll never forget this moment when I put this on. I was like, have you seen what this guy is doing? Like on LA Leakers, he was just flowing and just going off, and it's just. I don't know. I was lost for words, man. Just because the flow on the second beat is, I don't know. I think that forever just gassed me because I was thinking, how are you just able to just go off like that and make it own? And the thing, what I would say is that, right at the beginning, he's so calm and collected. He's like, just looking down and not doing anything, and then just to switch into the character straight like that, and then just go off like that, and just everything is so polished. And I remember this build up beforehand and just thinking, no, J. Cole's like found his bag, man. He's like he found a different transformation. He's like he tapped into, I don't know, we're going DBZ now. It was Super Saiyan 3, but he managed to tap into like Super Saiyan God, man. He found his level, man. He tapped into that form and he wasn't letting that go.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, J. Cole's one is definitely one of the most gas ones. And arguably, if we're going to talk about the GOATs, like the top three, he's the only one out of the top three to actually go on LA Leakers. And I think LA Leakers is a respectable platform. It's up there with the rest of the platforms that people want to talk about, Hot 97 and all that kind of stuff, and Funk Flex. So it would be nice to see Kendrick go up there. We know Drake ain't going up there. We've seen Freestyle. We know what's going on there at the moment. So that's a lie. He's on some other thing with Central C recently, but you know what I mean. Anyways, moving swiftly on. Ray Vaughn. Theo, talk to us.
Yeah.
How did you get to this decision?
Oh, well, after this whole build-up was where... So Kendrick obviously had left TDE and there was noise about what TDE were going to do. And then there was this new kid on the block. And then noise started building and this freestyle popped up and I was thinking, who is this kid? Just coming on? Is he like putting TDE on the map? And just, man, the way he just... To announce yourself onto the world platform with this freestyle, I had to put this in because it's his composure and just the way he's barring and just not just barring, he's addressing everyone. He is comfortable in his own skin. It's not the fact that he's just like head down, just rapping into the mic. No, he's addressing everyone and you feel the energy. It's all about energy in this freestyle.
Okay, lovely. This is the one where he's wearing like a yellow jacket, if I'm correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. He's got high energy, man. He's got high energy.
It's giving me Meek Mill mixed with Vince.
Yeah. Meek Mill, but without the shouting, because he was delivering them lines quite well. And some of them lines, it's like, he's punctuating them. Obviously, it's like LA Leakers is a visual experience as well because of the YouTube channel. But he held up an EBT card, all that kind of stuff. It was fun. It was good.
Yeah. The Meek comparison's a good shout, man. Because Meek's got classic freestyles as well, isn't it, with Funk Flex? So
yeah,
definitely gave me that energy.
What are you thinking, Neil?
Yeah, I loved it. I think he's very animated, like you guys are saying, visual. I feel like he was so comfortable with his lines and his lyrics. He was able to deliver it and put on a show, and which he did, and he did it excellently. Yeah, I thought it was really good. My only gripe, if I was to have one, was just the beat selection.
Really?
The beat selection, it was good. It was good, but I feel like for the length of what it was, I don't know. I just feel like
you like Snoop Dogg though. Out of everyone here, you're probably the biggest Snoop Dogg
no,
fan I know.
I love it. 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 I just think for this freestyle, I don't know. It's just it didn't hit me the same.
I
way.
hear what you're
It's
saying,
not-
Phil, because I feel like maybe he's doing a bit too much on lay low in it. He's not really laying low on it.
He's standing all the way up. Fair enough.
Yeah, I loved it though. It was a good thing.
I kind of get you too. It switches up though, doesn't it? Maybe it could have switched up maybe a minute or two sooner, and the beat maybe wouldn't have felt as. Don't want to say mundane because it's a good beat. It's a good song, but no, I get what you mean. But the second half, the switch up is quite powerful. Gets quite personal and vulnerable in that one.
Oh, he gets very personal. Yeah. He goes into his spot, doesn't he? He gets really. He doesn't get emotional, but you really feel the lyrics when he's barring in that second half.
The thing watching this now, like a couple of years on, of how whenever it was, it's a bit like Corday. It's like, where is he now? Like it felt like a real moment, but I've not really heard Ravon.
No, and that's where I've been. Yeah, it's been disappointing. I won't lie, because that really got me gassed. I was thinking, oh, who's this guy? I obviously listened to his album. It wasn't the same sort of feeling from that freestyle, and then he's actually popped up again. You know, he's got a song up. Oh, I liked it. He's had a single this year, and it's not bad, but he's not really gone to the heights that I thought he would have from that freestyle, because he really sort of made a moment on that freestyle, and I thought that he would kick off from then, but he's sort of plateaued a bit, stumbled from the gates.
That's true. It's a shame as well, because realistically, I've never seen a TDE chain before, and he's got one on, so that tells me that he was meant to be the next guy, but it seems like he never really made it there, which is a bit of a shame. Maybe he's going to drop soon. Maybe there's stuff going on behind the scenes that we don't know about, or we haven't listened to him. But realistically, I have not heard a lot from Ray Vaughan. I do remember the hype around him a couple of years ago, but have not heard much from him. I think maybe if Kendrick was still working with TDE, we would have heard a Kendrick feature on his newest album or something like that. That would have made us kind of go over to it. But I think that's our own fault, realistically. Like we're journalistic to a degree, and we haven't actually tried to keep track of some of the hype trains that we've been, riding. But I guess that comes down to the label as well, because all TDE has now is Scissor, and they could have this guy, waving the flag for them, but they just not paying attention, I guess.
When you say that, do you mean in terms of commercial success?
Commercial success, a song that kind of breaks into the rap mainstream, at least, where people go, you got to start listening to this guy. I feel like there's no kind of audience for him that I've heard of or seen. I'm sure if I went on his Spotify now, he's probably got a couple 100,000 monthly listeners, but he's sitting on a label with Schoolboy Q, he's sitting on a label with Absol, he should be getting arguably some of the best looks in the game. It's like we got random people that pop up out of nowhere, and TDE is one of the big labels in the rap game at the moment. Actually, arguably, they were the top rap label up until recent years. So, yeah, it's a shame he's on such a good roster and he's not getting any kind of game time.
I'm just looking here. The last track I heard from him was beginning of this year, the one with Pusha T, Problems.
Yeah, see, that's a good look. I saw that as well a couple months ago, actually.
That's the one. That's a good single, though.
Yeah. Get pushed.
Is he gearing up for an album, or is he just dropping singles?
No, I think he should be gearing up for an album.
Yeah, the last single was April, Blasphemy. I've not heard that.
Oh, Blasphemy is good as well. Because I think he should be gearing up for an album. Yeah, because we'll have to I think next is J-Rock. Next will be J-Rock, and then it'll probably be Ray Vaughan after that.
Of course, yeah, he's got to wait. He can't just drop.
Yeah, he has to wait his time.
He
can't
line of order.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a shame.
They like to do it in an order, don't they? Because obviously Sir dropped as well. They do it in such a specific order, don't they? That's why Q dropped, Sir dropped. Now it's going to be J-Rock after, and then it'll probably be Ray Vaughan. So he's got to wait his time. Yeah.
I hope he gets features off those three artists though. Like a Sir feature could change everything. I don't really know what his stuff sounds like as a consistency. I don't know if he's on a singy vibe, or if he's on the J-Rock hard rap vibe, or if he's on the Schoolboy storytelling vibe. He might be a mix of all them styles together. So I'd be really interested to see where he comes out in that kind of release cycle and what the project sounded like. We'll definitely have to pay attention this year. He could be up for a Grey Area award.
He's yet to do that "Here I Am" moment, really.
Yeah, true. He hasn't really planted his flag. I guess he's just testing the water, but he's not doing too bad as far as I can see. So that's good. But yeah, on from new artists into what I can only describe as one of the greatest rappers to ever grace the microphone. Common, honestly, he's got one of my favorite albums of all time. B is the best. If you want to introduce someone to rap music, I know we've said this about multiple albums, but if you want to introduce someone to rap music, play them Common B.
Yeah,
it is the most beautiful experience to listen to that. It is such an amazing experience. Common is one of the greatest people to ever write bars. He tells such amazing stories. He's conscious. He's aware of what's going on in the world, but he doesn't really have a firm stance on it. He's more of like an observer, and just the way he puts his rhymes together, absolutely fantastic. And in this LA Leakers freestyle, he does a lot of that stuff that I love him for. Over the last 20 years, he's dropped so many projects. He's never really got into any problems, any drama. He's one of those people that's just, in my eyes, an untouchable person in this game. No one's ever trying to come for him. No one's ever down his skill level. No one's ever trying to question him.
Yeah, I know, except Drake. Drake tried to come for him, didn't he?
Well, that's a waste of time. But I'm saying from my experience, I don't even pay attention to that fucking jabroni. Anyway,
the other thing though, the last thing though is that like piggybacking off of that, Common will go to war. Like he's got that famous beef with Ice Cube as well, and Ice Cube was the man at that point as well. So Common's like he's like ticked all the rap boxes.
It's mad though because he seems like such a nice guy, but he's ready to. If it's about a woman, he'll go for it.
Yeah, Common was the original Drake, technically light skinned lover boy, getting all the bad bitches. He's been with Erykah Badu, Taraji P Henson. He's with Jennifer Hudson now. He's collecting baddies. He's like Thanos. He's got all the fucking stones.
No, that was LL Cool J. LL Cool J was the.
Oh, that's true. LL Cool J was the original Drake. It's even in the name. Ladies love Cool James. Yeah, certified LL Cool J boy. Anyways,
you always got to say one. Man. You always got. There's always one line every episode. It just does it.
Start creating T-shirts. Sell the merch.
Telling you, Common is one of the greatest, and it's one of those things where he's Neil's got the
Lauren Hill bar though. That Lauren Hill bar.
I think that's off the top at the end.
This is what I'm saying. You can tell he's freestyling towards the end, but I think he's freestyling the whole time. I think he's just got it like that, where he can just freestyle.
Yeah, I think he has got it like that. He's just gifted like that. You can tell he can just tap into a zone, and he's just going off the dome. But that is disgusting. I'm sorry, I'm gassed at that Lauren Hill bar. That
he's one of those 2 or 3. That Corday's talking about. That's
he must be.
100%.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about Common, man, but he's just got it, man. Any kind of freestyle, he comes in, he's talking conscious stuff, but he's talking it in a way where it's accessible. Yes. And he's talking it in a way that you can understand it. And then as well, he drops in them nice little bars where it's just, it makes the whole thing fun. And then towards the end where he's kind of running out of steam, but like he's already gone. You know what I mean? He's sprinting the whole time, doing his Usain Bolt.
So he'll slow down. It's cool. We understand it.
Yeah, but he took a break because he's thinking like, are they going to stop the beat? Okay, I guess I'll keep going then. Do you know what I mean? And he comes that little, I'm like the LA Leakers, I'm just like this, like LA Preachers. It's crazy. It's crazy.
He doesn't waste any bar throughout that whole thing. I swear every single bar you could quote.
Yeah he's fantastic, and if I'm being honest, I was surprised that in the kind of order we were picking things, no one picked this first. Because for me, this is one of the hardest freestyles I've heard in a long, long time. And I know it's only, it came out in 2021, but I haven't heard much since then that's got me on this level, really.
Yeah. He was definitely on my list, my bench.
Yeah.
He was on there. You know what I mean? So when I saw that, like J. Cole, Common they were on there. Yeah. So when I saw that, I gave it a thumbs up because I was gassed. I was like, thank you, someone picked him.
You ain't heard it, you got to listen to it. And if you haven't heard Common's album B, listen to it right now.
Mate, I find it so amazing how you can still throw punchlines in. That's one thing doing freestyling, rhyming, putting words together, making sense, but to put punchlines that are so witty and clever.
So deep as well. Yeah, there's layers.
Yeah. And also, Incarcerated Scarfaces is just timeless, man. Yeah, that beat is so good.
It unlocks
RZA was different. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. That might be my favourite so far, I'm not going to lie.
Not your own picks.
Yeah.
That Cole one was hard though, but Common. Just...
Do you know what it is? It's because Cole is like, we've all heard it a lot, haven't we? Do you know what I mean? It's like 29 million views. This one, I've heard it a couple of times, but it's just...
it's on the level, for sure.
Yeah. It's like maybe Cole and Common are in that 2 or 3 that Corday's talking about.
You would hope so. 100%. You never know with Corday. Corday is on his own mission that he thinks no one else can stop him on, but I think he's coming down to reality real fast, if I'm honest. Like,
hey, but hold on. Like, but think about it. You're comparing Corday, 23-year-old, 24-year-old, to Common and J. Cole.
Common's been in the game as long as Corday's been alive. Before Corday was alive.
Yeah. Exactly. So imagine Corday in 10 years' time.
I don't think he's going to be rapping, if I'm honest, but that's my own personal opinion.
But the point I'm trying to say is there's levels to it. Do you know what I'm saying? There's levels to it. And J. Cole, to be even mentioned in this list, it just speaks volumes. You know what I mean? So
true.
Do you know what though? And this isn't this just made me think of something else. To think that how old was Nas when he wrote Illmatic and like Mobb Deep when they wrote it?
Oh mate,
they were children. Yeah, they were 20.
Different talent.
20s.
Yeah,
that's incredible, man. So it just made me think of that.
Yeah, wow. But Common, I think for real, I think so far is my favorite one.
Yeah,
and I think just because it's just off, it's not written, it's just off the top.
Yeah, you
and
can
it's
feel
so authentic and natural.
Yeah. Well, from one of the undisputed goats of rap onto one of the new school people that is really doing some great stuff. Dropped a great album this year, and has dropped what I deem to be a classic album, a self-titled album. Vince Staples. Sean, talk to us about this.
Yeah, this one's a bit of a departure from the previous. To me, this isn't like it's not like the technical ability here. It's the passion and it's the heart. I felt like Vince was in a moment during this period, like you said, 2021, the self-titled album, but he tapped into something that was quite moving with this one. It's a real moment. So different vibe, but a very necessary pick. And it's not one with like I don't think it's still not got 1 million views. So hopefully some of the listeners haven't heard this one and it's a bit of a surprise. But yeah, Vince Staples.
And with our listenership, it will get over 1 million views because we're big in the game. Shout out to the listeners in Kenya and South Africa. We see you. I think the thing that's amazing about Vince Staples is that he is also an LA native. So this is like, this is a big deal for him. This is like a homecoming moment. I know it's not the biggest radio station or the biggest freestyle series in LA, but still, this is like, he's in his home state. He's rapping. He's doing what he's doing. It's fantastic. And the bars are strong. Yeah, I don't know. Sean, talk to us about this. Why'd you pick it?
Yeah, like I say, it's not one where it's, for me, super lyrical or, like mad technical ability. I just felt like he was really saying something there. And towards the end where he pauses, when he says, I feel, who's the name he says? For some reason, my mind's gone blank.
Saying rappers make him...
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's dramatic effect or whether he's like composing himself or whatever. It felt like what he was saying was really coming from the heart. And it reminds me a bit of, when Kendrick went on Hot 97 and the cap was low and his hands out, like summoning some sort of spirit. And he's like almost crying at the end. Reminds me a little bit of that one. But it just felt very, very appropriate to come on LA Leakers rap over that beat as well. Another classic. That one just, I think for me, it's just a personal one where like, I love that album and it was just part of that moment really. So it's always got like a special place in my heart. Yeah.
Definitely.
We've picked a lot of 2021 ones, I just realised.
Maybe 2021 was the year. Everyone had been in lockdown. The pen was strong. Do you know what I mean? Everyone just wanted to get outside and do something. And the best way to do it is in this culture is with a freestyle, definitely.
Yeah.
No one else got anything to say. Neil, you were bobbing your head along to that, man. You was feeling it.
Yeah, it was a nice, like Sean said, it wasn't the most lyrical, but it was very like a cool laid back. I felt like I was just really enjoying it. And he was saying like some real stuff from his point of view, which I really appreciated. I like the bar about the rappers making sick to his stomach and talking about how we demonize the ones who done it, but I thought we was thugging. Some shit like that. I was like, that's some real talk, because it's like it's a toxic kind of culture in that hip hop of gangster rap, where they'll be like R.I.P. this or free this guy, but yet you're glorifying killing people and feeding into the whole cycle of it all. So I think him kind of shedding light on that was cool. But I liked it. I think he was in his bag. I liked it. It was a nice cool bop. I liked it.
For sure.
You know what? It's true, it's what Neil's saying. Vince's perspective is, he's an interesting rapper to hear speaking. I can't lie. It's not basic stuff he's talking about.
No. And I think that's why he's always resonated with me, is that, don't get me wrong, I love some of the super lyrical guys and the technicians, but with Vince, it's just, for me, it just feels real. It feels accessible. I don't feel like there's ego with him. Yeah. Definitely one of my favourites.
Good. I'm glad we picked it. I'm glad we have Vince Staples up there in this this series, and I believe he's the only person that's actually from LA on this list. So that says something.
Ray Vaughn
isn't
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
oh,
Ray
yeah, of
Vaughn
course he is. Of course
and
he signed to
Long
TV.
Beach as well.
Yeah. See,
where's Daylight from? Is he not West Coast?
He
Who,
must be. He must be
Daylight.
West Coast.
Is he not West Coast?
He must be LA
Daylight.
or West Coast if he signed to TD as a rapper. I don't know.
Our next one. Yeah. I thought you meant of who we've had so far. But,
you're talking about the next guy. Go on, Neil. Introduce him.
Yeah, sorry, my fault. I jumped the gun.
No,
my apologies. This next guy, I'd known him personally. Not personally. I known him from watching rap battles back in my early days. And that's where he came to me first. And he's such a character with the face tattoos. If you don't know, Daylight, his bars, his references are just out of this earth. He's funny. He's an entertainer, and he's definitely one of the best lyricists I think we've heard. And listening to this, there's just so many gems, so many punchlines. You may not be able to count them all the first time you hear it, but if you haven't, definitely check it out. I think he's definitely a contender for this GOAT talk.
Sean was leaning over so far to the left. It's crazy.
Bro.
I have never seen Sean that locked in. What the hell is going on?
Bro.
You've got to study to keep up with that one, man. You've got to pause it every line and think, what is he actually saying? And
he was talking about a lot of conspiracy theory stuff. Like a lot of what he was saying was about like paedophile rings in the way back when, all this kind of stuff. And all this stuff has actually come out now.
Bro.
So he was talking about stuff that people don't really know about. Like, think about it. Since then, Epstein's gone down. All this kind of stuff's gone down. He was exposing stuff there. Like he's locked in. Like, it's crazy what he's talking about.
Yo, I think Sean said it, like, you really got to study, you really got to pay attention. The schemes he used, there's so many schemes that he done. It was just so many. I like the superhero one though, with the women that he mentioned, like Storm and Wonder Woman, the lasso and all that. That was crazy. I like the Iron Man reference with the Jarvis and the machine. I was like, man, he just had so many that I can't even list them all down. But yeah, the aggression as well. He came in just strong and just kept the energy up and didn't drop at all at any moment. And there's something for everyone in this freestyle. You know, you don't have to catch it all to really enjoy it, which I like. And I think something might stand out for different people each time, and that's why I liked it a lot. I think he, and I feel like it was, even though it had so much, I don't feel like it was too complicated. I feel like sometimes it can be too much. I feel like with this one, it was just right, just the right amount, I think. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I think I'll still find some shit that will reveal to me the second time I listen to it, or the 8th time, or the 100th time. So I love it. Yeah.
And he doesn't suffer from that thing that most battle rappers suffer from, where he feels like he has to explain every bar, or that he's got to kind of have the same flow, or like make all these weird dramatic pauses on the. Like, he was just going in, and he's like, if you're keeping up with me, then great. If you're not, then you know what I mean, get off the ride back now.
The
like,
knowledge was moving so fast. I can't lie. No, it went a bit over my head because it was.
Oh, really?
It was moving quick, and it's kind of late right now.
That's fair.
the thing is, I knew the aggression was up when this guy was like, just like, the energy was mad, but the way that saliva came flying out the mouth made me think he was like a wolf, man. I
was about to start screaming on the mic. Flung out.
Obviously, we don't do video, but Sean has left the premises. He can't take it anymore.
It's the elephant in the room, isn't it? Like, the guy's spitting. He didn't stop
literally pure saliva. No, but you're making a good point, Theo. Come back in and say your good point.
No, when I saw that, I was like, oh man, he was like a wolf, just like tracking down his prey, man. He was ready to eat, man. That guy was going off. I felt that, man. That had me locked in. I can't lie.
Josie!
Oh, that was too much.
No. What year was that again? What year was that?
2019, I think. Yeah,
oh, okay, pre-COVID. So I'm saying, if that was like 2021, you're getting scared if that spit's coming at you. Like, Jesus.
Oh my God.
That got me hot, man.
Oh no.
Well, I think that one's wrapped up nice. I don't know if everyone had their piece. Sean, have you said anything? You have. Okay, everyone said something. Good. Well, on to Kieran's next pick. This one's probably going to be a lot less like the last, but it's from a great rapper. Go on, Kiran, introduce it.
But this was funny too, isn't it? Because there's a different character in this one. I picked Freddie Gibbs one because I don't think I've ever seen something like this before. And it's the face that his child is doing in it, but basically the whole time, like. Why does the child have no emotion about what his dad's doing? Like, his dad is spitting, like...
Kieran's like, he was snapping, what the hell?
You can tell it's going straight through the ears. Like, there's no bars hitting the child in this freestyle.
Even at the end, the kid just shrugs. Not phased, man.
I picked this song because I don't know. Like, I just think Freddie is such a sick rapper. And I think it's good to give him some props. He's bringing that level. Like, there's not that many rappers can rap with the flow and the speed he's doing and the melodies as well. It's crazy. So
that is comedic. I've never seen someone do a freestyle like that with their child just sitting and chilling on their lap. That is absolutely crazy. Man. But Freddie was snapping. Like, what the hell?
Do you know? I can't even digest the bars. Like, his flow is so crazy. I'm just thinking about the flow. It's
literally,
man.
The flow is so smooth, man.
Like, I've never heard that flow he does, and it's like there's different pockets he finds in it as well, so it doesn't always sound too monotonous. Oh man, crazy.
This is why I used to say there was that run for like a few years. Freddie Gibbs was the best, man. Just put like every year there was a top project, whether it was Bandana, whether it was Alfredo, whatever. Rapping like this, Freddie Gibbs for like I'm trying to think if it was like 2018 to 2021 was just undefeated.
No, for sure. He got a Grammy nomination the year after this as well. I think 2020 or 2021 because he was actually like one of the top in the game. You're right. He was definitely in the top 5, if not top 3.
Yeah, he was killing it. But the kid, like, what? Why is he not flinching?
Ridiculous. I don't know.
I don't know. Kid's not moving,
he looks scared. I can't lie.
Hey, he woke up from a long nap. That's what it was. He woke up from a long nap.
He's in the presence of greatness. He just doesn't know it.
I think he's just used to it.
To just be snapping like that with your kid in your lap is crazy, man. He was going up. I can't get over that flow. That flow is incredible. He was just in a zone.
The wordplay too, though. There's a couple bits where it's just crazy.
Some wordplays that are mad. And
there's one where he's like using the word black, and it's just like. It's incredible. And
even like he's like all these people that put him on, it's like God put him on. I was feeling it as well, man. It was passionate.
The Maxo Cream line makes me laugh as well, man.
You said I ain't fat, but I'll get lots of something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's like in my personal top 3. That freestyle. The first time I saw that, I was howling with laughter. That was so funny.
Freddie Gibbs is one of those. I
go back to that every year.
He always delivers.
He does, doesn't he? Yeah,
he really does.
Well, moving on from that hilarious one. That one's definitely worth a watch if you want to see a baby just be completely unfazed by the greatness that's happening right before them.
It's like a try not to laugh video, isn't it? Because it's ridiculous.
So Theo, talk to us. King Los.
Oh,
how did we get here? How did we get to King Los?
Just because I've known about this guy for a while now, because he's a freestyle goat, because this is a legit freestyle. He's literally legit going off the dome. He does it in his sleep, but just what he does here, man, he just highlights his greatness. He's just phenomenal. Just the pockets he finds, and just the creativity and the pictures he creates in this freestyle, just unbelievable. And I've liked King Los as well for a long time, because obviously, you know, I'm into like checking out freestyles, and he's just one of the best to do it.
Oh, this is the hardest one of the night. I ain't gonna lie. What was that last bar? The whole thing is
100%.
crazy. The whole thing is crazy.
100%.
But
it's that
what
last,
the hell?
I told you, man, this guy
minutes.
just goes off.
Yo.
Nah, I can't even.
He entered a zone.
I can't even describe what I just listened to. That was insane. Then he went on the Slave Master thing, like telling about the book. All of us was locked in, like leaning in, looking like paying attention. I was like, wait, what's he telling me? I was like, shit. Yeah, nah, this might be the best one of the night. Say it again?
In a lecture or something. Oh my god!
Oh yeah, no, definitely. He even said that bar about black universities and the Greek symbol and pledge allegiance to the
Greek. Yes,
I'm doing a disservice. He did a bar about Harold and Kumar. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
Yeah, Harold and Kumar.
The finish of the line is White Castle. Then he went on a thing to talk about royalty, and I was like, oh my god! I don't think I've heard rapping that good in a long time, man.
And it's like he drops bars, but you don't mind because he's giving us it's like an orator, isn't it? Like sometimes they repeat what
he had that line about being an author, right? And so,
author, right?
That was disgusting.
My hat went.
No, honestly, that's a fantastic pick. I'm glad that made the list. I ain't gonna lie,
great pick.
Listener, go and listen to King Los on the LA Leakers, and your mind will be blown. That is an art form what he's done there. Okay, parts of it might have been written, but a lot of it was definitely a freestyle because the way he was going is crazy.
That's what a radio show is supposed to be. What he's done there. The way the flows. No, there was one bit where he's like name dropping, like and listing all these rappers. It gets crazy.
Yeah.
When he started with Pimp City, he started naming all of them, didn't he? Yeah. And the flow was disgusting.
Spasming, man.
Crazy. Man.
Theo,
crazy.
Yeah,
I have a question for you, Theo.
Yeah,
because you clearly know about King Los. What freestyle do you think is better, this one or Sway 5 Fingers of Death?
Oh no, 5 Fingers of Death is disgusting. Disgusting.
Is it?
There you go, guys. When we do the Sway freestyle series, that's already in there. That's already in there.
This is amazing, but the 5 Fingers of Death. That's what really made me think that obviously King Los is just he's just different. My jaw dropped after listening to that. That was disgusting.
For real.
But you know what frustrates me is why does it not translate into the music?
Because this is a different thing, isn't it? It's a different thing.
Yeah.
It's like doing kick-ups versus playing in a game. The guy that can do the most kick-ups is definitely not the best striker on the field. This is kick-ups.
Yeah.
Freestyles are kick-ups, tricks, and stylistic stuff. But when it comes to game time, which is albums, singles, all that kind of stuff, different people sort into different boxes. But what he's done here, it's like people need to study what he's done here because this is fantastic.
100%.
And that's a really good way of putting it. You know what's crazy though? You know how good King Los is. You know how I like bang on about Harry Mack. You know King Los is like hailed Harry Mack as the greatest freestyle ever because it's just got because he idolizes King Los as like all time, and King Los is like, no, you're a different breed.
Harry Mack's different. Harry Mack is literally all freestyles all the time.
Yeah, he's all freestyles. Yeah, he freestyles all the time.
Shout out to Harry Mack for giving us our intro song as well. But mate, honestly, to hear that Harry Mack rates this guy tells me that this guy's probably really, really good at freestyling.
Definitely.
Has anyone got any other standout bars? I know I named quite a lot of them because they're.
Oh yeah,
you hear bars sometimes and they go over your head, but these ones stick, bro. What he said sticks with you. Anyone else got any standout bars?
I'm not gonna lie, there was too many moments.
Is this something about optimism?
Too many moments, man.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't
The
understand
optimism one was
deep.
the optimism one was that was fire, man.
Yes.
I can't because no, it gassed me at the time, and now I'm being put on the spot, so I can't explain it. I can explain the feeling. The feeling when I heard it was like, it was just, it was unbelievable.
That end bar as well with the just incredible vegan sour milk. That's crazy. That's funny. That is a good way to end.
He could keep going for like 10 more minutes if he really wanted to.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I could tell. I could definitely tell. Okay, so we're getting on to the last two picks. And I feel like, to be honest, we've peaked already. We've peaked early. We should have tried to order this in some way, shape, or form of like putting the gas ones at the end. But, it's still definitely all there. Like, for me, I love Benny the Butcher. I think he's one of the best rappers out right now. He's having a bit of not a low period, but he's having a bit of a kind of a, not so great time when it comes to projects. I don't think his last project was his greatest work, but we'll see how he progresses in the future because he's definitely still active. But this LA Leakers freestyle came out in a time where Benny was in like top form. Like he just come off the back of doing Plugs I've Met 2, which I loved. He's on Tanner Talk 4. Was this Tanner Talk 4?
Yeah, it's Tanner Talk 4, yeah.
So he's up to Tanner Talk 4 now, and Tanner Talk is a great series. Plugs I've Met is a great series. And so he's just in that great kind of mindset where he's writing some of his best stuff. And I guess these are a whole bunch of loosies or throwaways. I don't really care if it's a freestyle or not. It's just good rap, what Benny the Butcher's doing here on LA Leakers. So even though this freestyle is a promo run freestyle, honestly, it's short, it's sweet, and he does enough where it's like it's hard, it's funny. Yeah, I mean, it's really, really serious. And he reps for his side of New York. I'm not really sure what side it is. I think, is it Buffalo?
Buffalo, yeah.
It's Buffalo, yeah.
He reps for Buffalo. You can hear the accent coming through a little bit as well there. But I think Benny's one of those ones where when it comes to freestyle time, he's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And obviously he's competing with Conway, who's also amazing, so it's a bit hard. But yeah, man, I don't know if anyone else has anything else to say about that.
I like Benny because he's got that lyrical mix with commercial understanding. Do you know what I mean? So every way he lays his, it's kind of like J. Cole in a way, but I love it. Aggressive as well. The Butcher.
Yeah,
it's a witty freestyle, man. There's some funny lines in there.
When he said it, something gets as ugly as your first baby mum, I'm like, that is hilarious.
Yeah.
And so he disses Rihanna at one point as well. Like he's all over the place with the disses in this one.
Yeah, no, he's crazy. He's crazy. Anything from you, Theo? I know you're.
It's a nice freestyle. Just the way he. I just love his delivery, and it's just like his tone and aggressive. He's just so witty with it, and I enjoy it. Even though it was short, it's nice and sweet to the point, man. I always like his freestyles. He's got a couple on LA Leakers, and he always comes through with those nice punchlines, and there's some standout bars that always stand out. I thought this was the one where you mentioned about his fork with Aquaman, because that stood out, but that's on another freestyle. But he always comes through, always.
Yeah, maybe that bar will make an appearance in one of our future episodes if you remember what one it's from. Because Benny and all of Griselda, to be fair, they do a lot of freestyles. I don't think there's not a single platform they haven't been on. They've been on Fire in the Booth, they've been on Funk Flex, LA Leakers, Hot 97, and they always show up and they always are ready to rap, which is fantastic. Neil, you got any thoughts on this freestyle? I don't know if you're a big Benny the Butcher listener.
Not really. I liked it. I think it's unfortunate I heard it. It's my first time hearing this one. It's unfortunate I heard it after hearing the two before.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We sequence this all wrong. The energy's going down, down, down. Unless Sean saved us.
Yeah, man.
Unless Sean saved us with the last pick. But like realistically, I knew. I like the Benny the Butcher freestyle. I think that would have been a strong opener for this episode. It would have got us in the mood. But after King Los, we should have just ended the episode. Like if you're still listening and hearing this right now, just go play King Los. Like whatever we're saying is rubbish. Like he was talking that real stuff. But yeah, Sean, introduce this pick.
So I don't want to talk too much.
Okay, little short and sweet like the freestyle. It was all right, but it ain't that. Go on. Sean,
the last thing I'll say on that is that Benny one's one of my favourite DMX songs as well. If anyone's never heard that song, DMX snaps, like goes crazy. The last pick. Look, I'm not going to say too much. It's getting late, and like you say, I think we may have had the best yet, but I think with this one, it was more of just a case of if you're going to do a top 10, you kind of got to have this guy in there. Just one of the best lyricists around now, possibly of all time. Let's introduce Royce da 5'9".
No, turn this off, man. I can't anymore, Sam. The fact that no one's saying anything.
The whole thing, man.
I'm just saying, like, you have to play the whole thing. He was going absolutely crazy.
He was not stopping. Like, one of the guys is just like looking at him dead face, like you can't even keep up with the bars.
Oh yeah, I know. He was reminding me like of his. He was reminding me of like his prime days when he can't just enters a zone and he just doesn't stop. Like you feel when he gets into that like pocket and he's just rhyming, he could literally rhyme for hours, like hours upon hours. You like, I'm just lost there. I'm like, oh my goodness me. It reminds me how dope like Royce is. Like I don't feel he gets enough credit over how amazing of a rapper he actually is because he's just incredible.
One of the problems is though, like you do actually have to sit and think for every single bar.
Oh no, you do. Yeah, so you really do.
You can't catch up.
Yeah,
he's like every time he's forcing you, like, do you know what? I got you on this one, and I got you on this one because you don't get what I'm saying. But it's like it's hard to enjoy in some senses.
Yeah, man. I feel bad that it went. God almighty, I'm like malfunctioning. I feel bad that we went last with that one because my energy's like sapped at this point. I want to do him justice,
man.
but
you got to be like Bill was earlier on. It's like you guys aren't reacting right. Do you know what I mean? Like you need to sort us out.
I was like not drifting off, but I didn't have the energy in me anymore. I think King Los we peaked and But no, listen, Royce is a master in it. Like Theo said, I think he's just one of those guys who can just keep going. It's like he thinks in rap. And just the way he's like standing there with the bling and he just, oozes confidence. It's certainly a classic LA Leaders freestyle, but it's hard to keep up, especially this late when you just had like 9 freestyles before it. Like I said in the chat, I was like, I'm so barred out.
Every other one of these we've done, it's been like, oh, that was a good bar. Oh, this was entertaining. But these ones, it's like I feel like I've burnt like 100 calories or something. Like I'm in the gym because I'm having to use my brain to think about some of these, especially King Los and the Daylit. My mind has been blown. Like, I'm sorry, Royce. Like yours could be in the top 5 if we were to rank these. But like I already know which 2 are fighting for the top 2 because those 2 are crazy. But this was good. Like he didn't stop going, which was nice.
It's flawless, isn't it?
This list is great, man. This is a solid top 10.
I'll put a link to this playlist in the show notes so you can go and listen to it through in the same order we did and be as underwhelmed as we were when we got to the end.
It's burnt out. Yeah, maybe do one a day or something like that. Can people comment as well? I don't know how it all works.
They can comment on Spotify. I need to turn it on, but it will be on for this episode. And if it's not on, then tough shit. Like I don't know. I was having a hard week. Let me live. Yeah. We do this for free. We do this for love.
Yeah. But it'd be good to know what other people would have in their top 10s, what their favourites are, things like that. I know there's a few big ones that we didn't include in here. Some popular ones.
Yeah.
Is anyone?
Just
what were you going to say?
I think I was about to mention Big Sean.
Oh,
you know. Yeah. You have to, man. Come on. Big Sean, he went crazy with that. With Hit Boy, that was insane. I love that. I was hoping that one of you guys would mention him, so I didn't put him first.
I was close. But I was very close.
Yeah,
he did something special, and I think another one it was a different one, but for me it was Black.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've heard it.
Yeah, cause I like when Black raps. I don't know why. It's just him when he raps. It's just different.
Yeah. Luckily for me, most of my picks got picked by you guys. So like, I don't even have any honorable mentions per se. Like, I'm just happy that we got to the point where we got to where we, for once, all agree that this list is like the best list going. There's no need for argument this time. It's just also fanning out about how good this was.
One of my ones was the Migos. I don't know if anyone's heard that one.
No, I haven't heard that one. No.
That's a good
I haven't heard
freestyle.
Migos.
Migos are always good though, aren't they? They're a good time, and RIP Takeoff. But
for sure.
If I'm honest, I love the Migos. I think they're fantastic. I'm trying to find if I had an honorable mentions list. I feel like I did.
And not a couple personal picks, but just to give the UK a little bit of limelight here is obviously Central C's one did some did some numbers at the time, and Dave was on there a while back.
I didn't know Dave was on there. Was this when Wanna Know was popping off? Is that what happened?
It was
quite early on.
It was very early.
2015 is when that was popping off.
I've got a feeling it was like, since they've been doing this series, it was maybe like in the first 10 freestyles Dave was on there.
Okay. I
know Central Season did a lot of...
I had a list of potentials, but I don't know where it's gone. So I'm just going to say every single one I want to get picked got picked. And that is that. All right. Well, thanks for listening to the episode. This has been one of those crazy ones where realistically, you're not going to hear any of the freestyles. You have to go listen to them afterwards. But we have listened to far too many people rapping on far too high a level. Kieran's already in his bed. He's going to sleep.
I'm in bed, like, my head's down.
Hey, this is Sean, and thanks for listening to another episode of The Grey Area. Are you an upcoming artist, critic, journalist, or content creator? Hit us up on our Discord or in our YouTube comments if you want to share new music, take part in an interview, or are interested in collaborating. Links to these can be found in the show notes. Take care.